Advertisers are always angling for eyeballs, and when it comes to Canadian kids and teens, it's less so in TV and more so these days in movies, video games, apps, and on social media. Researchers now say that children are being bombarded with up to 25 million ads a year. A new report released today by the Heart and Stroke Foundation says over 90% of the products being pitched to our kids are unhealthy food and drinks, all high in salt, fat, or sugar, and that influences their choices. Have a listen.
The impact that it is having is obviously through increased consumption of these unhealthy foods. What we're seeing is conditions associated with this. So we have really high obesity rates amongst kids. We've had a tripling since the late 70s to today of obesity rates. As well, we know that unhealthy nutrition is associated with cancer, heart disease, diabetes, stroke, etc.
In 1980, Quebec banned commercial advertising to children under 13. Today, researchers say Quebec has the lowest obesity rate in Canada among children aged 6 to 11 and the highest rate of fruit and vegetable consumption. Experts say the industry has failed to self-regulate and they need rules.
Definitely, we're not operating on a level playing field. The industry is putting billions of dollars to market this unhealthy food and beverages to kids. And parents, in their hectic lives have to contend with this. It's not a level playing field. It's very unfair. Legislation from the government would help to address this.
The Heart and Stroke Foundation is pushing for politicians to pass proposed legislation banning advertising to kids under 13 across the country. In the meantime, their advice to parents is limit your child's screen time if you can and talk to kids about advertising. Christine Burak, CBC News, Toronto.